Double Yamuna students also enjoy listening to many moral stories. Today we are presenting our favorite story, Fair Share, which explains that taking undue advantage of one's innocence is morally wrong. Always remember, what you do comes back to you.
This story is about two sisters, Sita and Geeta, who shared everything they owned equally. Geeta, who was smarter of the two, made sure this equal dividing always worked in her favor, while poor Geeta did all the work. Since Sita always looked up to her older sister, she never questioned or argued Geeta's decisions.
One day their old mother called them and said,
I'm old and it's time for me to leave for my Kashi Yatra. But before I leave, I want to give you some things that I value the most. Promise me you'll share them equally amongst yourselves.
Your gifts are shared fairly.
Yes, Father, please let us know what it is. I'm positive they'll make sure we get equal share. Okay then, here they are.
A cow, a blanket, and a mango tree.
You are so generous, Mother. Geeta, since you are the older one, I hope you'll make sure your sister gets a fair share of these gifts. Please take care of Sita and live happy together.
Be assured, Mother, I will make sure of that.
We'll miss you, Mother. We wish you a safe journey.
now that their mother had left, Geeta was in charge of Sita. Like usual, Geeta wanted to share the gifts equally with her sister, but she also wanted the best share of the gifts.
She immediately plots a plan to do just that and trick innocent Sita. Her plan was to make it seem like the sharing was fair, but she would reap all the benefits.
Sita, I have a perfect plan to share our mother's gifts equally.
Is that so, Geeta? Please tell me. I'm sure your plan will give me my fair share.
Thank you for your trust in me, Sita. So, here's the plan. For the mango tree, top half is mine, bottom half is yours.
You're so generous. Thank you.
For the cow, front half is yours, back half is mine. Sounds fair?
Front half mine and back half yours. Okay, that sounds fair.
Last but not least, the blanket. You can use it during the day, and I can use it during the night.
Geeta, Mother was right. I knew I could trust you. What would I do without you? Thank you for sharing Mother's gifts fairly and equally with me.
As the lower part of the tree belonged to Sita, as the lower part of the tree belonged to Sita, she had to water it every day.
I'll make sure Mother's trees won't disappear.
Now, wasn't that clever of me? Since I own the top part of the tree, I get to enjoy the mango.
She ate as many as she wanted, saved some, and sold the rest at the market for a profit.
Similarly, since Sita owned the front of the cow, she had to give it food and water every day.
Here's some hay.
Geeta's share had given her the back half of the cow, and hence she got to keep all the milk to herself. Geeta drank milk as much as she needed and sold the rest at the market for a profit again.
Yum! Sita really takes great care of Mother's cow. The milk is so sweet and in abundance too. There's a reason why people say, happy cows make happy milk.
Geeta took advantage with her sister with a blanket too.
Why would I need a blanket in such hot weather? What a waste of Mother's cozy gift.
No more shivering. How cozy is this
way, Gita had cheated her little sister of all the three things her mother had left for them.
I can't believe I came up with such a master plan. I do not like robbing Sita of all her privileges, but I don't see her complaining. Maybe she really enjoys taking care of her. Maybe she has no need for a blanket.
Days went by and soon Sita realized that her innocence and trust had been betrayed by her own sister. But to keep the promise she had made to her mother and out of the respect that she genuinely had for her sister, she went on with Gita's unfair plan. She was starving and tired all the time, and Gita was more healthy and happier than ever. One day, Sita was sitting under the tree, crying at her fate, when an old man came up to her. What is the matter, child? Why are you looking so sad and dull, my child? What is the matter? Can I do something to help your situation?
My sister betrayed my trust with me. She took advantage of my innocence and robbed me of my fair share.
And Sita tells the old man her story.
And that is why I'm so sad.
Oh, Sita, your situation is truly heartbreaking, but don't you worry. You'll teach Sita the true meaning of the fair share.
How do I do that? I respect her too much to show my pressure, and I do not want to upset her.
It is foolish to get taken advantage of, child. Just follow my advice and you'll both be happy, just as how your mother wished.
Thank you, sir. This plan of yours will surely send her the right message.
It was almost evening when Sita headed home to the water. Sita was all excited to execute her plan. She soaked the blanket in a bucket of water right before heading into Gita.
I don't like treating Geeta this way, but I have to let her know she's not treating me right. Why is this blanket so wet? How will I keep myself warm tonight? I'm so sorry, Geeta. I want to make sure I gave you a clean blanket.
It was almost evening when Sita headed home. It was the next morning, feeling very uncomfortable because of the sleepless night. Gita went to milk the cow and Sita was there with her next trip. She tickled the cow with her nose. The cow was startled and kicked the tail from along with
Ow! Why are you tickling the cow when I'm milking her? I'm sorry, Geeta. The cow has caught a cold. I was only cleaning her nose for good hygiene. Remember, it's my house, so I have to take care of her, right? Ow, ow, ow.
Next day, when Sita was plucking the mango from the mango tree, Sita took an axe and started cutting the trunk.
Don't do that, Sita. Don't you know that the trunk supports the tree? Without it, we'll have no mangoes. We? You mean you.
Now Gita realized that her sister had outwitted her plan. Having gone through a little bit of injustice herself had made her recognize the unfair deal Sita had to endure all along.
Sita, I'm so sorry I've not been a great elder sister to you. I apologize for my behavior. I'll make sure this time you'll get your fair share.
We'll take turns taking care of the mango tree and share the mangoes equally. We'll take turns feeding the cow and share the milk. And we'll also take turns using the blanket too.
I knew you would come around, Geeta. I forgive you. You're my best friend.
Don't you envy others?
Absolutely, like Siddharth said, what you do comes back to you.
Hope you enjoyed our play. For the finale, level Yamuna children will now recite Adi Sakra Chak Shiva from Chakshi in honor of Lord Shiva.